Welcome to Concordia International University. Today we're going to talk about the originality of your work, which means whenever you submit an assignment, it should be at least 96% your work. That means 4% can be having some accidental similarities to some sources. In other words, you cannot use somebody else's written work as your own work. It's not ethical. When you found information from online sources, from articles, from books, think about it that people who wrote this had maybe studied years and years. They have studied to write this, like you. One day, maybe your work will be published and somebody is going to take some part of it and write to his own assignment. Would you like that? No. Under the circumstance that they mention your name, it is his work or her work, then it's okay. That's exactly how you should do it. And that's how we help you. So when you go to the classroom, you will see that in whatever you study, let's go with this. When you go to the classwork, there are some units, and almost in every unit, we are helping you with the quick guide to Harvard referencing. Just click on it. There you go. It shows you how to use information you took from some places, some sources, how to use them, and how to put references at the end of it, even in-text references. See, this person is actually using Merton on Kendall or Stewart and Shamdasani, and here, Stewart and Shamdasani with the date, with the italicized, which means, okay, I can only show it like this, italicized letters, the letters like in the wind. Yeah, and then they actually put it that way at the end of the writing. Even if you look at the samples, let's look at some of the samples because you have to see the samples. You have to read the samples before you actually write your own. Even if you look at that, you will see in assignments how they did the referencing. And we are sure, there you go, we are sure that you're not going to write anything without reading all this in a right order, which means syllabus, references, maybe quiz in between, and then assignments. When you do the assignments, just don't click on the assignment and look at it. Look at the samples, and for sure, look how Harvard referencing should be done. You can even go further because the main reason why we do online universities is also showing you, as a nice side effect of online studying, is showing you really very strictly and strongly and efficiently how to research yourself. Like you research your own piece of information, you can also not suffice with what we put there in terms of referencing. You can go and ask Professor Google, how can I do the referencing? Write Harvard referencing here. There you go. Zap, 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 zap. Oh, by the way, you can also watch some videos if you still didn't get it, how to do it. Always look up, look up, look up. Now you can ask, but teacher, do I have to reference everything? And what if there is a piece of information, like an entire paragraph I want to use as an information material, but I don't want to cite. It's just the piece of information. I don't even care who wrote it, although you can find it if you don't know the author. If you know the author but not the year. Harvard shows everything. But there is another magic. You can paraphrase. You know what it means, I hope. Paraphrase means putting things into different words. Let me actually show you here something regarding paraphrasing. Here. I prepared the sentence for you. The smart sentence. Okay. Leila said, study every day and write your assignment carefully. Actually, write your assignments is better, Leila. Okay. So now you want to put this part of information or this sentence, which I said I wrote in my whatever article, you want to use it in your own assignment. How would you do that? Paraphrasing or citing wherever you found it and whenever you found it, like Harvard shows you. Read it carefully. Okay, so how to paraphrase? Let me actually give you this bit of information here. Indirect speech, grammar. Yeah, grammar is everywhere. Sorry for that. Okay, let's look at it. So you could say, Leila suggested we study on a daily basis. Yes. Instead of every day, paraphrase. And do our assignments cautiously. So in that case, because you said Leila, you should still cite me at the end because you paraphrased. It will be not like plagiarism. It will be only ethically needed that because it is my idea, it is my thought, you can still cite me. Or if it's only this part of information you want to use, there's another word without citing. There's another way without citing is this one. It is suggested, we don't know who did it, that. Now you don't cite anything. You don't need to. But if you mention a name, if you don't mention a name again and take my sentence as it is without saying Leila, it is not good. You're using my words. Maybe it's my most important sentence in my life. You cannot use it. Either change it. If you use it with my name, cite it, or write it on your own, the entire thing. So citing, don't be afraid of citing. It doesn't have to be your entire work, your own, your original work. So you should cite. You should use information. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually how knowledge grows in the world, in the academia as well. We learn from each other. We cite each other. I was so proud seeing my own grad paper being cited in different sources. I Googled up and found it. One day, very soon, yours will be too. You will be cited. To those days, all the best. See you later.